Dimes from Melbourne, producer, beat maker. I run my own studio, project studio. Been beat making and into music, hip hop for about, I think my first release was in 2011. But since then I've sort of been honing my craft, so to speak. And yeah, that's about it. Dime Entertainment is sort of a label, imprint, I don't know what you want to call it. Primarily just something I can release my own projects and music off. That's how it started. I always had thoughts of trying to get a couple of artists maybe on a roster type thing and build it up more, but at the moment it's just sort of, yeah, release Dimes music through that. I probably could have come up with more of a creative name, but you know. The Burn City project and the Daz Jones collaboration came about through a mutual friend who knew Daz. He was coming to Melbourne for some shows and for a little holiday. So I was keen to link up with him, being a rapper from Philly. We hadn't met. The first day in the studio was like, you know, I didn't know what to expect, but we hit it off. Things went pretty smoothly. He ended up coming back a second time the following year. So we did maybe half of the project the first time. We didn't even know the project existed then. Then after the second time he came, we sort of had a few of these tracks in the bag and thought we'd put it together, yeah. He's a producer also, but I just took care of all the production on this one. And it was gonna be him just originally rapping over my beats. And then I showed him a couple of my other songs, like my verses, and he's like, nah bro, you gotta jump on these songs with me, you know? So yeah, that was about it. The Melbourne scene, in one word, it's very diverse. Lots of different sounds coming out of Melbourne at the moment, from beat makers to the different rappers. Like there's a big new age wave coming through, I noticed, which isn't my thing. But yeah, it's great. Like you always want a whole lot of different sounds. Having grown up in Melbourne, I guess I'm used to going out and seeing shows and seeing a lot of live music happening. Whereas you notice people are moving to Melbourne for this reason, which we sort of take for granted, I guess. So it's, yeah, Melbourne scene's good. Don't be a hater. Been hip-hop since biz, can you vape? What's next? I'm working on a couple of different projects. One being, going off the Burn City project, I made a couple of links over in the US through Daz. I'm working on something called Dimes versus USA, which is essentially my production, and I will be rapping on it, I'd say. But with the links I've made over there, I've got artists from the West Coast, from the East, from Boston, you know, so each track will be a different rapper with my beats and my verse in there too. So hopefully that'll come out all right. Apart from that, yeah, I'm working with this other girl who's contacted me through Facebook actually, which is good, who's a singer-songwriter, so I'm producing for her at the moment, which is still early stages, but we're getting there. Yeah, I'd like to just work with a vast variety of people, you know.